Hey guys, this is Fatima with the Twirling Feathers. I am here to show you this really fun stitch. It's called the wave stitch. And I went ahead and did these as samples to show you. I'm going to use these as like little doilies to put on a shelf. But I made them like this so that you could see. But the stitch itself is this right here, this beautiful little shell wave look. So you could do this around a blanket. You can make these into scarves. Um, So it's a really fun, easy, I believe, beginner stitch to learn. And so basically what you're going to need is you're going to need some yarn. And so I'm going to use this yarn right here. A lot of times if I'm at a resale shop, I'll check their little craft area and see if they have like a bag of maybe like 1 or 2 skeins of different types of yarn that I can use for small projects. Obviously, if you're doing a large project, then you want to order some yarn or pick up some yarn at Walmart or Hobby Lobby or even order from Amazon. But for small projects that are fun to try, you might want to check there and see if they have like some smaller, um, skeins of yarn that you can use. Because I think with this bag that I got this color here, I think there was 3 colors altogether. And I think I paid like $1.50. So I thought that was pretty good. So anyway, I'm going to use this yarn right here. And this is Red Heart Classic, but use whatever you have or whatever you want. And then I'm going to use my hook. This is my favorite hook. As you can see, I broke it, I glued it together, and then I taped it. I love this hook. It's very comfortable. This is a G. So I'm going to use this one, but you use whatever size you want. So for this little demo here, I'm going to go ahead and chain 40 on here. And so I'm going to go ahead and do that. So I think you know how to chain. So I just kind of take it, I twist it like this to get my first chain. And then I have my first chain right there. So I'm going to do 40, I believe. I believe that'll give me a long enough piece to show you that stitch. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 30. Okay, that's 30. 31. That's 40. I think I'm going to do 5 more, so I'm going to do 45. 1, 2, 3, 5. Okay, so I'm going to do 45 just for this demo purpose here. So now what we're going to do is we're going to double crochet all the way down this chain here. So I'm going to put my yarn over, and I'm going to skip 2, and I'm going to double crochet in my 3rd chain from the hook. And I think y'all might know how to do the double crochet. So we're going to do yarn over in the chain, pull it up. So now you have 3. Then you're going to yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. So there's your double crochet right there. And we're going to do this all the way down. And put my yarn over here, make it easier. And yarn over. Pull yarn through, pull through 2, pull through 2, yarn over in your chain, pull through, you have 3, pull through 2, and then 2. I'm going to do this all the way down and show you what the next step is. But just for a little tip, when you start your skein of yarn, if you try to get the middle piece that comes out, it's so much easier to pull your yarn through opposed to starting it from the top part where you have to keep twisting this. So if you don't have like a little yarn feeder, because sometimes you can get those little bowls and you can feed it through. Sometimes I even wrap my yarn on this, which is pretty cool. This is an old head from a watering can, and I had gotten these a long time ago, and I got like 3 or 4 of these. So sometimes I'll just, if I'm crocheting, out here, I grab it on this, and then it's easier for me to just pull it off the top. But anyway, if you can get it through the middle, pull it out through the middle, so much easier. So come on back. I'm going to do the rest of these off camera, and we'll come back for the next step. Okay guys, so now I've got my row of double crochets. So if you're going to do a scarf, you're going to want to probably have maybe about 6 or 8 rows of your double crochets, maybe, you know, wider depending on how wide you want your scarf, if you want to do this stitch around your scarf. And then obviously you need to make it as long as you want your scarf. But for this purpose here, I'm just doing it this size here. But so if you're going to do it on a blanket that's already made, then all you're going to be wanting to do is the wave stitch itself. So, but in order to show you, I needed to have a base. So that's why I'm working on this here. So, or you can do a little doily like I'm using these for. So anyway, so you've got your double crochets already done. So when you get to the end, you're going to chain 3, 1, 2, and 3. You're going to turn your work. And then you're going to go ahead and double crochet 3 more. So you go into your next stitch, hook in, pull it out, go through 2 loops and then 2 for your double crochet. And you're going to do 3 double crochets. Counting your first chain, technically you have 4. Okay, so you got these 4. And then you're going to go ahead and you're going to chain 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. You're going to flip your piece around and you're going to go onto that top chain right there, and you're going to slip stitch your stitch through. So you have it like this. You're going to flip it back again and you're going to chain 1 right there. Okay, now you're going to do 7 double crochets in this ring. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so now it should look like this. You got your 4 down here, your 7 up here. Now you're going to do another 4 double crochets in your next stitches right here. So we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so now you've got, it looks like this. So remember, if you're doing this on a blanket, you're going to be doing that second row. So you're going to be following what I'm telling you to do on this second row because your blanket is already made. So you're going into the stitches of your blanket on the edge. But if you're starting it from scratch, then obviously you need to do this whole thing. Okay, so now you got your 4. So now you're going to chain 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So now you've got your 4 chain right there. So now you see this space right here, and I'm going to try to show this to you as best as I can. So you've got your space here for your where your hole is right here, and then you've got this space right here. So you want to grab this little section right here, but you want to do it backwards or from behind. So you want to take your hook in there, you're going to pull it through the other opening, and you're going to slip stitch your crochet cotton through that your little loop. So now you've got it looking like that. So right from here, you're going to chain 1, and you're going to do 7 double crochets in here. 1, oops, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So you've got your 7, and you see when you go behind it, you start creating that wave. So you've got that coming down now. So you've got your 7 right here. You're going to create you're going to crochet 4 in the next stitches, next 4 stitches. So we got 1, 2, 3, and 4. So it looks like that. Oops. There you go. And then you're going to chain 4. And you're going to do the same thing. You're going to go back through here, pull it through that hole, pull your yarn through, and then through your little loop that's on your hook right there. Because you always want to go behind, but you want to create that wave coming down. And then once you're here, I always crochet 1, and then I do my 7 double crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I would hate when I split the yarn, then my hook gets stuck. Do that one over again. Okay. And then you're going to do your 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And you're going to chain 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. You can go behind here, grab that. So you want to go right through this one and this one. Get your yarn, pull it through your loop, and you're creating your wave. And then once you get it going, you can kind of flatten out your, but look how pretty that is. And that's all you're going to do. Once you get this little pattern down, you'll be going to town making this. All right, crochet 1, do my 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 4 more. 1, oops, 2, 3, 4. You got your 4 right there. Chain 4, 2, 3, 4. Go into that hole, pull your yarn through your loop, chain 1, and then 7 double crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 4, 2, 3, 4, and once you get it down, it does really work up pretty quickly. Look how pretty that is. I just think that is so pretty. And then you chain 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Go into your holes back here, pull your yarn through, chain 1, and then 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. So I'm going to finish this. I'm going to get down to the end right here, and then we'll come back and I'll show you how to do this turn over here. It's really not hard at all. It just, you're going to have to kind of go on that side stitch. But that's what it looks like right there. Look how pretty. All right, come on back and we will get this done. Okay guys, I'm at the end. I did my 4 double crochets, then I did my chain 4. So then I'm going to go back here, do my back loop, pull it through, and then I'm going to do my 7 double crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So if you want to end right here, you can. If that's all, if you're just going to do a straight edge like this. But if you want to go all the way around your little piece, if you're doing like a little thing like this, or if you're doing your scarf. So I've got that right there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do my 4 more, but I'm going to do it kind of going around the edge. So I've got my end here. So I'm going to go right into this, my double crochet that's right at the edge right here. I'm going to do 1, and I'm going to go down to where it starts, 2, and then I'm going to go to the middle of the other one, 3, and then right at the beginning, or that end chain right there, 4. So I've got my 4 right there. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I'm going to do my chain 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I'm going to do my, go back in here and do my space. It might be a little tighter because it's the corner, but just kind of open it up with your finger if you need to. And this yarn is really giving me a hard time. Hold on a second, let me, okay. Nope, nope, I did it the wrong way. Hold on. Need to do it. Just remember, you want to do it from the back. I was starting it from the front, and that's not going to work. Okay, and then my chain 1, and then my 7 double crochets. So remember that corner one might be a little bit tighter, and then always try not to tighten your yarn too much. This yarn here, and Red Heart is usually really good, but for some reason this yarn here keeps wanting to split on me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Let me straighten this up so you can see what is happening here. All right, and then once I get them, I like to kind of make them nice and flat. Okay, so see, we're coming around the corner right there. And then I'm just going to turn my work. And I'm going to do my 4. I'm going to go right into the stitches down below. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm going to do the same thing we did on the other side. Chain my 4. Go behind here, grab my opening. Oops. Grab my opening. Grab my yarn. Chain 1. And then do my 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then do my 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then chain my 4. 2, 3, 4. Okay. And then you just kind of want to spread it out here a little bit. And look how pretty. So that's what that looks like right there. So now just keep in mind, if you're doing a scarf and it's wider, or even if you're doing a pillow, if you're crocheting the pillow like this with the double crochets, so you're going to make your pillow wider. So you're going to be working the edge. You're going to be doing this wave on the edge of your pillow. So you're going to be going on those stitches, you know, this way on the sides. So, which isn't difficult. You just kind of want to space them out evenly. But for something that's more narrow, that's what that will look like. Very easy to do. So I'm going to go ahead and finish this over here, and we'll get to the end. But you're doing the same thing you did up here on the edge on this side. All right, come on back. Okay, guys, we're back. I went ahead and finished the rest of my little piece here. Look how pretty that looks. So I'm at the end right here. So I did my last little wave. So I'm going to take my hook. I'm going to go right into, move this over. I'm going to go right into this space right down here, just so it can complete, oops, hold on, just so it can complete that little, complete that wave right there. Just so we can finish off that wave right there. And then I'm just going to go ahead and finish it off. I'm going to run my loop right through there. I'll snip it off right here. And then I'm just going to pull it and finish that off right there. And then I'm going to make sure I'm still in the frame. I'm going to weave it through. Weave it through the back a few times so it doesn't come undone. And then I'm going to do the same thing with this one here. This was my beginning one. I'm just going to weave it. A lot of times I just kind of wait and do these at the end. Sometimes I'll do it during, but a lot of times I just, when I'm finished, I just go ahead and finish off these little ends. And there you go. That just looks so pretty. I just love this stitch. I hope you give this a try. These are just such a nice way to make a gift for someone, or for yourself, but a gift for someone on your Christmas list. Nice budget-friendly project. You could do some little doilies that they can set out, or you could do a pillow. You can do a scarf. I mean, look how pretty those are. Those are just beautiful. So I hope you give these a try, and I keep trying to bring you budget-friendly projects along with beginner-friendly stitches also on crochet projects. So once again, I'm so glad you're here. Please make sure you share this, and I hope you enjoy making these. I will see you soon.